What up, folks? Well, you know what? It is time for South by Southwest 2021, which means that a whole abundance of independent films are going to be dropping. And I'm here to talk about my first one I checked out this year. So let's get into that review right now. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another movie review. Today, as I said, we're talking about South by Southwest 2021 Film Festival, and today we're talking about the film SWAN SONG, which is part of the narrative spotlight section, and this is going to be making its debut during South by Southwest. So as far as information, as far as release and stuff after that, I don't know just yet. But I'm here to let you know if you should keep this on your to watch out for list. But this film, I tell you, Udo Kier, who is your lead here, who plays a retired hairdresser slash fashionista, Pat, fantastic performance. I tell you, fantastic performance. And so what I think is really important about this film that I should let you all know is that what swan song mean. If you've never heard that phrase before, it's a metaphorical phrase for like a final gesture or effort or like, you know, a performance, you know, that someone gives before death or retirement. So, you know, like everything that's happening in this film is ultimately leading to some form of a conclusion. And I think that mentality, first of all, like, the mentality that comes with this phrase is cool is because it's always like, before I kick the bucket, my last hurrah. So you're basically following Pat throughout this entire day of him just catching up on old times, completing some tasks, and really finding his old self back again. So I thought it was a fantastic performance. I loved the story. I got a bunch of laughs out of places I did not think I was gonna get laughs at. I also think that like the last few moments of the film, it's very funny that there was a character that kind of gave a chuckle and a smile with like emotion with it at the last moment, and that's exactly how I felt at that moment in the film before the film ultimately went off. So I like this film. I love the representation from the LGBT community. Again, going back to Udo, his performance, absolutely fabulous in it and just like ran with grace. And I thought it was just a really elegant film story. The cinematography, the soundtrack and score that really made every scene, it just really heightened it. And it, like, again, because you're talking about an ex-hairdresser and the class and how he's so respected within the community for his skill, for his class, for his elegance. I thought like the score that went with all of the scenes with him was done so magical that it just heightened every bit of aesthetics for that scene. So I can't stress enough what a fantastic performance by Udo. But at the same time too, you know, the story really doesn't have a strong, like the plot doesn't have like a strong message or whatnot. But again, that's why I think it's important for you to know what, you know, the title Swan Song mean, because it truly is about, you know, the metaphor of that phrase, and it's truly just about the person who has, you know, that day, that last day of just doing everything he wanted to accomplish before they ultimately retire, death, whatever it may be. And I think, like, you know, living your life to the fullest, I think this was the epitome of that through Pat's eyes within his community. And I really love the fact that, like, there's a character that referenced the character Pat as the Liberace of Sandusky and Sandusky, Ohio. So like, if you know anything about Liberace, like it's so fitting. Like I really love that line. But again, yo, this is coming out. It's going to be making its world premiere in South by Southwest this year. So in about a week, and I definitely think this is a film to check out. You know, again, I don't know the release, the details on the release, but when it does, I think this is one you keep on your radar. I definitely think it is. I think it has like a really good feel good story, and then a lot of good characters are very radiant. and charismatic, and I think that you'll be at least one character that you're just going to enjoy a lot. So, and then again, Udo's performance is just killer. There's not even no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for checking out my review, and I'll catch you all very, very soon for more reviews from South by Southwest.